Okay, boys and girls, as a class we're going to draw our vase and our sunflowers just like Vincent van Gogh did. First thing, you're going to get your white paper and you're going to have it portrait, which means that it long ways up and down. Pick yourself a colour out of the oil pastel box, put your hand down and just do a little dot on either side of your hand. When you've got the little dot, you'll be able to see how wide your pot's going to be, so it's kind of a hand width. We're going to draw a vertical line which is up and down, so a short vertical line through the dot and another one through the dot, and just stop there. Next thing, we're going to draw the base of the pot just like a smile and join up those two vertical lines. Change your colour, and it can be any colour, and we're going to free draw a large circle anywhere that you like above here. So I'm going to do a big circle. You can change the colour if you want to. I'm going to keep the same colour that I've got in my hand. I'm going to do a medium-sized circle. And then I want to draw a small circle. So I've done large, medium and small. Now I'm going to change my colour. I'm going to get another colour. And you've got a handout. You can see how Vincent van Gogh's sunflowers were drawn and painted. And we're going to draw petals. So I'm going to start with the largest circle first, then the medium and then the small. So I'm going to draw curved lines and draw petals. Okay, so this is one style of drawing petals. I'm going to go all the way around. Doesn't matter if it looks like it's going off the paper. So that's my sunflower done for my large one. I'm going to get another colour. And if you wanted to do this shape on my medium one, you could do this shape. Go round and round and round. And I'm going to just change to get one more colour, and I'm going to do the smaller one. And it could just be jaggy lines like that. Looks like a star. Or you could make them all the same. Next thing, I'm going to get just another colour, and I'm going to divide the background. So I'm going to put a line that goes behind, so it looks like now my pot is sitting on a table. What you're going to do now, boys and girls, is you're going to get colours and you're going to start colouring in. So I'm going to start with my large one. I'm going to colour in my petals. So all the shapes that you've drawn, you start colouring them in. So I'm going to make my petals yellow with the green outline. So I've changed the colour, I've got the outline different, so I really get a nice combination. And I'm also going to colour in the centre. I'm doing it like this. I'm going to go round and round and round and round and round and round and round like that. When I've got it all coloured in, I'm going to then colour my pot. So that when I've got it done, and you can make your pot have all sorts of styles on it if you wanted to. You could do wavy lines, you could do zigzag lines, you could do bands, straight horizontal lines. And here's one that I've just finished colouring in. So when you have your centres done, your petals coloured in, and your pot, the background and the table are going to be painted with watercolours. And I'm going to give you two colours, and this is liquid watercolours that I've got made. So for the bottom of my table, I'm actually going to use a green, and I'm going to wash over the bottom of the table. I'm not going above the line. I'm going to paint over that. Then I'm going to paint the top part behind my flowers. Now it's okay if I go over, because I've used oil pastels, and if I wanted to go over my pot like that with the colour from the table base, I can, and it fills in any of the white areas that I didn't colour in properly. So there I've got my bottom part done. I'm just going to put this one away. I'm going to wash my brush, and I'm going to get another colour. Pop the lid, and I'm going to do the top in a nice warm, this is a lovely pink. I'm just going to fill it all in. Don't worry if it gets on the table, boys and girls, you're in the art room, and it's all filled in. Okay, I'm going to do this a little bit faster so you can see, because we still have one more step to do. So there's my sunflowers coloured in and my background and my table base painted. Next thing, you're all going to get some white glue, a little brush, and I'll show you on one of these flowers, and we're going to get some tissue paper scraps. So if you got a scrap of tissue paper, I'll take that out, crumple it up, rub on some glue onto your large circle first, and then crumple it up, and what you're doing is you're actually adding texture. So just keep crumpling up and add texture. Okay, and you're going to do that to all three, and it's all sorts of colours that you'd like to use. I'll put some on my medium size. Okay, so I've put the glue on the surface of the flowers. It's a lot easier and it's a lot cleaner, and my fingers don't get sticky. Okay, boys and girls, now it's your turn. We're going to draw our sunflowers together. You're going to colour them in, and then we're going to paint the table base and behind, and then add tissue papers as texture inside where the seeds would be for the sunflowers. Okay, let's go and make some art.